this offense. Takes the handoff. It's Sims. That'll pick up a first down. They'll spot it at the 38.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
It's a solid run. Gives the offense a first down and a new set of downs. Keeping it on the ground here. Here he goes. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
One way to create a rhythm and really start to show your identity as an offense is to control the line of scrimmage. The offensive line here early getting a hat on a hat, and this back, as good as we've seen all year, with the ability to accelerate through the hole, positive yards, play after play here early in the game.
We'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Offense getting set. It's second down. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Looking downfield. It's Davis. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They finally make the tackle, but solid gain sets them up first down at the 33. The Rainbow Warriors come to the line in a hurry-up. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. First down. We're going to throw the football. Caught. Completion. Tackle finally maintained at the 13-yard line.
In all of our prep work coming into this national championship, I really wondered how this secondary would hold up against this quarterback and this group of receivers. They better be ready to make some adjustments because right now, this quarterback is having his way with it.
And there's the handoff. Brought down, but broke a tackle. Produced a solid gain there.
Chris, the defense dials up the blitz. They're unable to get into the backfield, giving the running back enough room. I'll tell you, the linebacker makes a great play just to come up with a tackle here.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior. So here we go, third down. Defense needs a stop here, trying to force a field goal attempt. And they pick up the first on the ground. The defense all over it. They stop it right at the line.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Trying for a fourth down completion. He's got it near the end zone. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors. They draw first blood in this national. And one final play before the end of the quarter. Dropping back, it's Davis. And the completion made. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Booker Kauai has the lead here. And we've reached the end of one in this battle for the national championship. Before moving on, let's check out the stats so far. All right, let's get back to the action. Getting closer to finding out who will be celebrating here tonight. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Caught near the sticks. It's Harris. And the Rainbow Warriors pick up enough yards to keep this drive rolling.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, getting this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today and get his confidence a step.
He's in the clear. You make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
Running game is working and stick with it on first down. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring it down. Second down after that run on the previous play. Gonna run it. It's Sims. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Chris, it's pretty surreal to get to the national championship in this day and age of college football. Everybody wants to spread you out and throw the football. This offense has been pounding the rock all year long. And here, how about the first half? This back is having a big day.
A handoff to the back. Just trucks the man. They bring him down, but the game sets up the offense first and goal from the 10.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
Keep it on the ground on first and goal. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Hawaii. So it's still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them.
So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. To throw, it's Davis. Pass rush closing in. Oh, the pass rush gets home. Rainbow Warriors looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Second down, we're going to throw it. The receiver grabs it. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. First down here for this offense. On the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Makes the catch downfield. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. And the Rainbow Warriors lining up here on first and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. He's got it in the open. He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Pass caught. Can he get in? The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
That's another positive gain here for this offense. And this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages because right now what you're doing...
And he scores! Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors! So in the first play of the drive now from the 25. using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, these are the kind of plays you have to make to be able to win the game in the second half. This back had a great first half and has gotten plenty of touches, so you've got to make sure this half is different than how things have gone so far.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. To throw, it's Davis. Hot quickly. And they wrap him up after the completion just short of the first down marker. The offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on fourth down in their own territory. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Needs a completion here on fourth down. He's brought down. A sack will end this drive. On the run, it's Sims. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The Rainbow Warriors will come to the line to run the hurry-up. And now the running back's got it again. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29. So it's third and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The pass is caught. And he's brought down short of the line to gain in what should be the last play of this third quarter. We get to the end of three. It's been a tremendous competitive battle, Kirk, as we check out some of the stats so far. Let's see how this fourth quarter unfolds. Everything to play for here for both teams. So tie game, fourth quarter. They're going to go for it on this fourth down. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Oh, they've stopped. Looking to throw. It's Davis. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. So second and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough third and long situation. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. And it's broken up. Great defensive play to prevent that deep shot. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. A tough situation with the offense. Third and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Looking for his big tight end. What a catch! Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield. And the Rainbow Warriors come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Here comes a first down pass attempt. The receiver makes the catch. Taken down, but not before he makes the first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Looking to throw yet again. Pass caught.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
The sure hands. It's Harris. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Harris.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
They look to throw it here on second down. Makes the catch downfield. And he's brought down at the 1-yard line. What a play on the completion.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
Great chance for the offense to tie the game. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Hawaii.
Chris, that's what I love.
And now the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 38. Ball handed off. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Here we go. Crucial play coming up. It's 3rd down and 3. Back to pass. It's Davis. Here's the target, and it's complete. And he goes down, but the important thing is enough to move the sticks and a fresh set of downs.
Well, when you play zone defense on 3rd down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
After that huge play, this offense is now in scoring position. They moved into the red zone quickly.
Boy, Chris, you wonder what the next play will be for this offensive coordinator. Anytime you hit a big play like that, you get into the red zone, there's a tendency to want to go after the jugular, use that momentum to your advantage. Let's see what they call right here. Now, this defense is going to have to mix up some looks because this back has had a monster day in the national championship. Running inside, running outside. The defense has got to do a good job of locking in on him to negate his big play ability.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. They test the middle there, but yet nothing.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a 4th down.
I don't mind this aggressive approach here by the offensive coordinator, taking a shot downfield on 3rd down. Now you can either kick the field goal or still have a chance to go for it.
Tie ball game late, and they're going for it on 4th down. Makes the grab, a chance to score. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
I thought the defense did a pretty good job here on this 4th down, but how about the quarterback? Throws an absolute laser to get that one in there for the 1st down.
1st and goal, clock winding down. A great chance for this offense to get a go-ahead score. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. It's their 1st timeout. So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 7. Tailback tests the middle of the defense. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors. They jump on top now. They're the last team standing on the top of the mountain, Kirk, national champions.
Well, it's been so much fun to watch this team play all year long. They've had some challenging moments. They've been able to overcome them. And how fitting, a close game in the national championship. They come through one more time. And as you say, they hold the trophy. They are the national champions of the year.
And that's going to do it as we crown another national champion and punctuate a wild, exciting season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. Officially, your kings of the college football world and national champions, the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors.